Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all well. Today I'm here with the quick review of the new KEVYN AUCOIN Sensual Skin Food Foundation. This is not a very new product, but it was new at Sephora, and it was for a long time I was debating on whether to get this or not, but since I saw Sephora's website had this, I thought I'll just review it for you guys. You get about 0.68 fluid ounce, and this retails for $65. KEVYN AUCOIN products are normally a little bit overpriced for the amount that you are getting. Not even, I mean, they are expensive because this is a high-end foundation and the line itself is a high-end line. You cannot find it at, any stores rather than a department store, and Sephora is now carrying all of their products. Into my recollection, even their contour powder and their infamous candlelight highlighter powder, they have like about an eyeshadow size of product inside, which you usually for a bronzer or a highlighter you get about 6 to 10 grams of product inside a pan, but those are about like $44 range. So this line in general is a little bit overpriced. This is what the bottle looks like. It has one of those serum foundation type bottles that you have a dropper top, and the bottle has a frosted glass type. It's actually really nice. I like that how simple and compact this is. Also, the color of the top is mainly the color of all of their packaging. I have the shade SF05, and as I mentioned, this is a serum foundation. It is free of any oil, any water, and it has some pigments that when you apply it to your face, it just blends flawlessly. It just feels like you are not even applying makeup on. It's just something very weightless and air feeling. It looks very airbrushed. It doesn't have any parabens or any sulfates. On their website, they say that this is a luminous coverage foundation, but to me, this is absolutely a matte finish foundation. I feel like if you have a dry, even I want to say normal and aging skin, this is not recommended for you because it will accentuate every little bump, texture, and line you have. Even for me that I have combo skin, it just accentuates everything. I have to, prep my skin really well. But if you have super oily skin, your oils after you cleanse and you tone your face, they come through. This foundation is highly recommended for you because it has a powdery finish and it almost looks a matte powder finish, so you can get away with not setting it. But if you are oily, you definitely will set this eventually. And this is a fantastic foundation in oil controlling. It stays really nice. When you want to apply this, they recommend to use 5 drops. I say just use the whole pump and then the whole drop pump, and try to buff this really well. And also try to use a foundation that has synthetic brushes, because if you use something like a beauty blender, since this is a very runny and liquidy foundation, that sponge will just drink that product a lot, so you get sheer coverage. But if you want to get the maximum coverage and make this the full coverage, which this is a full coverage and it has a buildable coverage, you definitely need to use a synthetic hair brush for buffing this product into your face. They also have 12 different shades in this range, and they say that this is really good for accelerated aging skin, or if you have wrinkles, it will fight, getting more wrinkle. I do not, agree with that, because in my opinion, this is just gonna make you look more, aging. But I personally rather have something a little bit more dewy and glowy, because I think it just makes me look more fresh, and just my skin looks better that way. So I personally do not like this foundation for myself, but I highly recommend this one if you are someone who has very oily skin and is looking for a great matte coverage, but you don't want to pile on and have a cake face. I think this is very infused with a lot of color pigments, so for that reason I think it will become cakey if you apply more than 2 layers. In general, there are a lot of pros and cons about this foundation, but me personally, I don't like the finish of this foundation on an everyday basis. But if you are doing some, I don't know, like going out or going to a party and you want to have your makeup looking fresh at the end of the night. This is actually a really great foundation because it doesn't have any SPF, and also it does stay really fresh. Also, it does actually remove all the pores, so I think this is just ideal for someone who has very oily skin and is looking for a great, you know, oil controlling, just, you know, pore minimizing foundation. But if you are normal to all the way dry, I do not recommend this. Stay away from it. You guys enjoy this quick review of this foundation. Let me know what you think, or if you have tried it, what you think about it. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos. Everything you want to know is down below in the description bar. Don't forget to check that out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.